What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of Outdoor Chef Life. Today I'm going to show you how to make sushi vinegar. And sushi vinegar is pretty simple, straightforward. All you need is sugar, salt, and some rice vinegar. And also an optional ingredient is kombu. In this video I'm going to show you sushi vinegar, and I'll post the following video tomorrow to show you how to make sushi rice. Very detailed, and so yeah, make sure to check that out too. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing you'll need is this is rice vinegar. You can make a big batch like this and you can keep it for several months. You don't even have to put it in the fridge. So it's good for months, all right? So let me show you first. All right, come on over. I'm gonna do everything in grams. I'm gonna start with 200 in here. Let's see if I have enough. I should have enough. There we go. And I'm just taking the ratio from the recipe that I put up, and I'll leave the recipe in the description below as well. All right, so I have 200 milliliters of vinegar. So I need 75 grams of sugar. I use brown sugar. So we're gonna do 75 grams of brown sugar. I bet some of you are surprised at how much sugar there is in sushi rice. There we go, 75 grams of brown sugar. Then I'm gonna take half of that, divide 75 by 2, and I'm going to use 37.5 grams of kosher salt. All right, so then I can just add that directly in there. Tear that. 37. I have 200 milliliters of rice vinegar, 75 grams of brown sugar, and 37 grams of kosher salt. I'm just taking the ratio from the recipe. Whatever you make, how much ever vinegar you're gonna make, just use that recipe as a guide. I'm gonna dump everything into the pot here. It's a lot of sugar, huh? Seems like a lot, but that's the recipe. All right, all I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna turn the heat on just to heat up the vinegar a bit, so it just speeds up the melting process of the sugar and salt. We're just gonna get that dissolved. You don't need to bring it to a boil. Just everything needs to dissolve, that's it. All right, I'm gonna turn off the heat because everything is dissolved now. And now I have a small piece of kombu, and I'm just gonna add this right into it. And then we'll just cool it down and put it in a container. Put that in your cupboard, it'll be good for months, all right? Well, that's how you make sushi vinegar. And come back tomorrow and I'll show you how to make the actual sushi rice. All right, we're gonna incorporate this into the rice. If you guys wanna, if you want a clear vinegar, you can use white sugar and it'll be clear. But in the sushi restaurant, I always did it with, even with using red vinegar and brown sugar. So it made it like a very dark color, just like this. And it'll stain the rice a little bit. It'll make it a little bit more brown, but it's really good.